was it, 2 weeks ago that they said, oh, you're too early for, actually 3 weeks ago. I was supposed to have my appointment on the 3rd. So I went the week before. And they said, oh, no, you're too early. You can't go to the 3rd. So my appointment's on the 3rd. And they said, oh, well, you're too early. We got scheduled for the August. So what I should have was made it later for me. So I had to go. I went inside, and of course, they're like, oh, you made an appointment too early. I said, no, I made it for what you people tell me to make it. They said, you make it for early August. I did for early August. So I had to then come back home. So I had to schedule for today. It's between 7:20 and 7:25 now. So I had to go schedule today for the. Let me stop you. Okay. Well, not scheduled today, but I got to show up today for the blood draw at 8 o'clock. So when I see the line start building up, then I'll go walk there so I can get a number when they put it out. So I got my appointment next week. I found out my appointment is at 9:50 in the morning. So I guess that means Arby's next week. I thought it was going to be too early for Arby's. They open at 10. So I guess I'll get my appointment. And then I'm going to go and get my Arby's and bring it home. Yeah, this is all the hectic drive, but at least I don't have to go as bad as I did. Come on, Kia. There you go. Come on, Kia. Good boy. At least I don't have to go as early or fight all the traffic when I left early for that training I had at the San Diego Office of Emergency Services. 2 of my 4 classes are done already. So that means I got 2 more classes and I got my certification. One of my certifications. I'm like medical management. So it's a disaster medical management, which is I guess you could you could work at whatever. Like they have when they have these disasters, they get people to go to these shelter tents or supply tents. Well, they got water, food, and so they get blankets. Well, my last one was called point of dispensing, which was like if they had to, they had to give out pills because there's something going on around in the area here. What they do, of course, the medical personnel are in charge overall, but you do like the intake of people, the screening part. They do the dispensing part, then the exit part, and they got supply. People do supplies and. Wow, look at this guy here. Now he comes over after I'm already waiting here. That's okay. So, truckers got it hard because people ever go over. But anyway, so it was called point dispense. The other one was medical responses to CBRNE. That's an acronym, CBNRE. So basically, all the stuff is like we don't get into the middle. We're not first responders. We don't get into the middle of all the disaster stuff and what we got to do here. We're not going to go into the center of a biological area or chemical or radiological, nuclear. What we're going to do is we'll be at the people come back and we'll be at okay, here's what you need. Certain is basically so first responders don't have to say okay, we're going to pass out. Here's a blanket for you. We're going to check you in for this shelter while we're waiting because you had a fire here. So that's something that volunteers can do. And so got that, and then like I was saying in my video earlier today is because I might go on live there, I might just go. I don't want to wait to go up there. If I get fluffier or walk, I should probably expect it on Friday, which I won't be here because it'll throw off our routine. Whenever I have those days off, I got the Thursday and Friday I took off for my birthday. Last month, the day after, she got her walk on Thursday, Friday, and her normal Saturday, Sunday walks. So she was like, hey, it's paradise for me. I'm trying to see who's chatting here, but it's hard for me to see with the light here. Somebody I got it on my phone here on a thing. Oh, Lisa. Oh, good day. I'm on my way to a blood draw, but I want to show just the traffic. This is minor traffic we got here, but there's a lot of like restaurants and stores that you'll see on the way here. When I go there, when I get parked, I'll be able to chat more and see who's actually in chat better. It's hard for me to see with the sun here. It's bright out here. It's hard to see on the screen here. My phone keeps bouncing around here on the holder. I'm trying to straighten it out there. Either I'm gonna face it on the light or I'm gonna face the car. So hopefully you don't get blinded by the sun here. That when I turn, I'm gonna have the sun in front of me. So sorry if y'all get a little bit blinded by the sun. I'll go right here because it's gonna be 2 lanes I can turn to. So I'm turning on Telegraph right now, Telegraph Canyon Road, which will get me over to East Lake area for my. Now I can see I'm parked. Lisa, oh, focus your eye. Lisa and Sonia, good morning or good evenings. Good evening, Sonia. Lisa, I'm not sure where you're from right now, so good morning or good afternoon or good evening. I was gonna go. I couldn't find the live this morning. I knew where it should have been, but like I said, my screen was still dim for nighttime. I feel dumb. Not stupid. I just feel dumb. It was dim for nighttime. I never brightened it up. Plus, the pictures I had, and I couldn't see the words. I'm like, I know it's here where it says video, short, live. I couldn't find it this morning when I gave Fluffy a walk because I wanted to give Fluffy her alive because she's like, hey Dad, I want to be live audience. I want to be live before it's video audience. And I couldn't find it, so I just had to record it and then I uploaded it. But so I found it when I was like, oh, here it was. Why can't I find it? I looked at the pictures that I had that was there. I was like, oh, that's why I can't find it. When I brightened it up and then I saw, okay, there's a word right here. Because I was wondering, where the heck is it at? And it was because the wording matched where my pictures were, so I couldn't see it, but I knew it was there somewhere, so I found it. So like I said, I might be a little dumb. I'm not stupid, I'm just dumb. So this is Telegraph Canyon Road. I'll be coming up to head to East Lake area where I'm gonna have there's restaurants out here, stores, the Arby's that I was talking about in the other video. 9:50 is my appointment on next week Monday, so guess what? After my appointment, I'm going to Arby's, get some roast beef sandwich. I guess I should ask the kids if they want me to bring something home for them. They got, I think it's almost like Jack in the Box. I got the Jack box, where the Arby's box was like roast beef sandwich. It was the drink. I think it was 2 mozzarella sticks. It's a long time since my last appointment. 2 mozzarella sticks and I think a little small dessert thing. So I'm gonna fix this because my phone keeps bobbling around. This holder here. Let me see if I don't knock this out. Okay, let's see. Come in there. That's why when I had it when I had this too far down, it pushes the button. Well, it's not bad, thank you. Yeah, it's it shows 74 on my car, and I don't know what the humidity was, but it's not bad. It's gonna get back to 80 again, but oh yes, I'm at a red light. Yeah, I'll be careful driving. I just I do see these options here said mute. So if ever I'm videoing something in there, I guess with this music around, I'll just mute it at that point there. But I'm looking at this now. But yeah, I'm careful driving now. Like I said, I'm on my way there now. It's like a green light, so I can't see who all's in. I can't see the comments till I get to the red light again. But now that I actually found the live thing again, I'm going to see what I do on Saturdays mornings, which is going to be late for everybody over on your side, so it's going to be late Saturday night. So maybe somebody will be up for the weekend. Normally I just, you know me, normally I'm just seeing who's who's on. I check out the videos, but I'm gonna try that in the mornings instead of just watching videos in the morning, not paying attention, because I don't want to be really in depth on watching someone's live and then finding out I'm missing an animal, because there's still animals walking around here. That Rottweiler is not out no more, but that dang truck that I showed in the video, guy was driving around today again. We were waiting to cross. That guy still, once again, boom, guy in a Ford. It's like, and he's from the house that got the Rottweiler. I don't know, maybe his wife said, hey, the guy with the little dog, so next time our dog gets out, he comes out and he's going to call animal control and the police. And maybe that's why he's driving that way. I don't know. But this was over a year ago. But yeah, so the drive here is not bad. Right now it's a good timing. It's not as much traffic when I was coming up to this exit like it was going to the school. That class had a lot of traffic. Well, here's just the road now, so I don't have to worry about too much traffic here. Just gonna go. When I park, I'll chat some more, because it's only around 7:32 or so, 7:31 my time. I know my phone is, or my car is 1 or 2 minutes ahead, but I'd rather have my car a little bit ahead than behind time. In essence, it's between 7:30 and 7:35. So I'll get there enough time. I'll be able to chat, and then I'll either go out of the car at 8 o'clock to get the number for the blood draw, or if I see there's plenty of people waiting, then I'll get out of the car early, because they only take 20. If I don't get within those 20, one, I don't want to be number 20, because that means I'd be later on. I want to be sit there for a couple hours longer than I could. It takes about 10 minutes, 15 minutes. They go outside, they remember see people going in, and it'll be like about 15 minutes or so, 20 minutes. Depends how much I guess they take. So in essence, 3 an hour. Let's say 4 an hour. That would put it as 5 hours waiting if I was number 20. So I want to get my numbers early, so I'm not going too long. So yeah, I'm gonna drive up there, like I was saying on a video. I'm gonna try to drive up there maybe early, so I don't throw Fluffy's schedule off. And if I could go and get some free breakfast, because of CERT that morning on the 27th, which is next week Thursday, not this coming Thursday. If I get a breakfast because of CERT, hey, cool. Otherwise, if I can't, I'll have to go find some fast food around this summer and come back. I'm planning on parking on the street outside there until I get my room, and then see if I can stay on my room. So I should ask them, hey, could we put our parking on our room? And they say yes, and when I check it, I'll put parking on my room. Let CERT pay for it too. So she said I'm only going to be 2 days at the hotel. I wanted to do 3 days, but it would have cost me money then, because the CERT scholarship was only for $1,000. It's either $20 or $435 for the 3 days. 200 was $191. They said special rate, but with the tax was $200 something dollars. So that would put me over $6 something. So with what it costed for the conference and for the rooms, it would put me probably $60-$80, maybe even $100 over. So that would have in essence costed me anywhere from $20, $30, or even $40 a day, which wouldn't be bad for the Hyatt Regency. But so I just cut down to 2 days, so it'll be all covered by CERT. We were already told when I was there for the Sunday, not yesterday, but the Sunday before that, I was there for one of the Con Eds, and it was pretty much, we were like the guinea pigs. He said, here's what we're going to try, this, we're going to try that. It's a tabletop exercise, but it was like, you're trying to say, okay, here's what you do in a house. So you go through the house, you find this person here, draw a card of what their injury is, but the picture it was like an 8.5 by 11, so small house. So you try to put those little plastic pieces out there, and the card that was saying what the injury was, and it fills it up. So they said that was okay because they're gonna ask the city to make I guess 20 by 30s, basically, or 24 by 36s, the size of the table, so you have a full size area to work with, and then you could put your cards where the person you found was. It was an interesting thing there. Then they tried some certain Jeopardy, but of course it didn't work that good. People couldn't get on the phone. It was like get to this to ring in. It was like get to go to this link here. So when you went to the whatever the thing for certain Jeopardy, it gave you room numbers. There's no way to change the room number. So here's a room. There was no way you could have a tailored room and have everybody there and ring in. So it's like, wow. So working on that they told myself and another person, okay, here, you come up with a Jeopardy thing there. I was like, oh, okay. If I can do that, put it up there. My thing is you have people, raise their hand or do something, and then you just have to keep an eye on it. So my thing is we get 4 different items making different sounds. And you can hear the sound, you know which is the first one you hear, that let them answer the question. But they also did the they didn't do the regular Jeopardy where somebody knows the answer to ring in. It was like the group that does the group that does the questions, that asks for the question, they get the first chance to ring in. They get so many seconds to ring in, or not ring in, but so many seconds to answer. And then everybody else wants to answer it, they could afterwards. But if it was ring the buzzer to come in, I would have got a few, I'm sure. Not all of them, because I don't know everything. I would have got a few of the questions here. But yeah, here I'm coming to the restaurants and stores here. I'm just passing the 125, which is a toll road. Yes, we still got toll roads. I don't know when it's going to go. The toll's going to go away. This part is called East Lake now. Well, you can go on one of the other streets and still be East Lake, but it's the East Lake as far as the Tello Canyon Road. Up to my side, we got, like I said, we got Arby's. Not gonna go no Golden Arches over there. You've got Vaughn's, Baskin Robbins, Islands Burger Place. I have a card for that, but I don't know what I did with it. I mean, they're supposed to still honor it, but if I'll find out, I'll try one of these days. Joe and Ernie's Pizzeria, UC San Diego Health, and everything. And I turned left on East Lake Parkway down there. We got a Jack in the Box, but I don't like these Jack in the Boxes too much anymore, because when they do, they have one price showed, and then when you want something, they ring up a different price. Like, oh, we haven't changed our menu yet. You've had this chance for months and months to do this. So I get disgusted with him. It's like, I'm not going to come here then. But since they took away the Burger King, it's like either I go Jack in the Box or I don't get anything. But so I make sure I know the one that's near me off of Coronado Avenue, they don't have no bait and switch on the prices. They did take away my favorite extreme sausage sandwich and the meatloaf burrito, and they got what's called a breakfast burrito. So it's like, it wasn't too bad there. Yeah, I'm turning on Lane Avenue. I'll go down past this light here. I'll go to this biggest turn, because this car is kind of riding the line in it. So as I go past this light here, I'll go to the next stop sign, take a left. I'll go inside the parking lot, and then I'll chat a little bit and see who's all in live right now. Past Fenton here. If it was later, I probably would have gone to Arby's again, but after my blood draw, it's only going to be maybe 8:30 or so. I'm not going to sit outside there for an hour and a half. I'm not going to go to the Golden Arches. I don't go to Golden Arches. I'm not going to do this Jack in the Box here, because they're not that good. Made the raise prices go, oh well, that's what our prices are. No, I think if people would make their reviews, maybe they change. When people just like, whatever, I don't like, I'm not going to go there anymore. So I should do that. I should put down my reviews, tell them what they've done this here, done that there. I don't think it's that good. So see all these other people coming to Tricare too. So I gotta see how many people are going to be waiting. I may have to get out of my car earlier than I want to get a number. I'm gonna chat a little bit. I'm just gonna park then I'll chat. I can take my phone out of the holder here that's bouncing around everywhere and actually see who's on. Properly greet everyone. So, ooh, we got people out here. So let me park right here. Take my phone. I can actually greet everyone properly. Well, not too bad. I mean, I'll get my number, but I think some looks like it might be here for the pharmacy and everything. Some might be the blood draw too. Okay, let me get parked. Roll the window down a little bit because it's gonna be warm. Turn this off and grab my phone out. Okay, everyone, let me go chat properly now. Okay. Let's see, where's my glasses at? Okay, I can look at my glasses here. I said, good day, Lisa. Good day, Sonia, my advisor. Okay, there you go. Okay, I'm parked now. Yeah, prioritizing my job. Yeah, I'm gonna go get my. I should keep it here. I could get. Why did I get this here? There we go. Ooh, I don't want to do that. Okay. When I was putting this in my charger here, I was getting the. I can still see. Let me put it in charger so I don't risk dropping it. There you go. Okay, good. I was gonna hold this, but I don't want to drop it, and then see it bounce around. So it's in my holder here. I'll wait a little bit more because there's not too many people there. Yeah, I'm sure I'm gonna be 5 or 6 or 7 on the blood draw. So I'll go give it a few more minutes here chit-chatting, and then I'm gonna go inside and, well, not inside, but go stand in line, wait to go inside. When they open up, there's seats for us to sit, so that's good. So in a few minutes, when I hit 7:45, I'll go stop this at 7:45 my time. Get up there and get ready for them to put the numbers out for the blood draw. Get my blood draw. No RBC, unfortunately, but maybe I'll go for Jack in the Box. And actually, no, I got my oatmeal at home. I'll get it at home. So yeah, I'm just here waiting in the car here, which is not bad. It's not too hot right now. It's at 74, but it feels actually nice. Humidity's not here. I'm sure come 9, 10 o'clock, it's going to be bad. But, those of us on the, those of you that are late at night, it's like 2 more minutes, I'll get off. But if it's late for you, get some sleep, folks. Don't stay up watching this right now. Because I'm going to because I'm sure this is going to have good lights, so I'm gonna do like somehow some people they show the good city lights during the live at night, so I'll probably do that, chat a little bit, and then when I go see, because I've flipped around, see people had their like silent lives where people just chit-chatting in chat, and I had a good view out there, good city view. So I'll see how my city view is when I get to up there to Irvine, wherever room they give me. Hopefully I don't see AC units like I did on Vegas. Vegas. We were there for the kids, when they're little. We were there, and we got a room which is next to the Adventure Dome. That's their little indoor amusement park. It's like, oh, good. So got that. Yeah, I went there. I got okay on the slots. I had a couple good payouts there. I went there one time and came back where I was like, back already? So yeah, she said, how much you spend? I said, I was like 40 or 60 bucks. She says, really? That's a lot. I said, yeah, but I got 600 out of it because I spent something, got the 600, cashed it out. They went around a couple of machines. I'll give it 20 in there, got nothing. So since 60 or so, got 600. I was like, okay, I made 500 off that. And then went out again. So I put that in the safe. And I went out again because I had the small bills, the 10s, 5s, a few 20s. So put the winnings in the safe. And then went to another one. Came back. I said, she said, back already? I said, yeah. I said, I spent whatever I said, 40 bucks or whatever. I said, been a bunch of different machines, 40 or 60 or 80. It's like, okay. how much you win this time? Which is funny. And I think it was 400. I was like, oh, I got 400 here. So pretty much that was a good trip there. And so do okay, break even. So then another time, so I got, oh, okay, because I got my free stay there. So I was like, oh, I got free. So I went there and they said, oh, we got these new renovated tower rooms. I said, well, you got anything near the Adventure Dome? Because like Adventure Dome, they said, oh, believe me, these tower rooms are great. They'll be better than the other rooms. I'm thinking, okay. I'm thinking, something's up with that. I was like, okay, sure, no problem. Let's go for that. And so what happened was, we got there, I opened the curtain. You barely see part of Las Vegas, and the rest was ductwork and AC units. I'm like, oh my goodness. With AC, working with AC all day, I don't want to see AC units. So I think I left a comment there as, I'm in Vegas. I like to have a good view in Vegas. I'd rather be near the Adventure Dome because the kids like the Adventure Dome. But you put me in your quote unquote newly renovated tower rooms. Yeah, I couldn't see anything. They got no view. So I was like, well, you wanted to, because it was a comp room because of, me going there, spending stuff, and you want to give me a comp room that's a bad view, guess what? So I put them in the comments for the circus. You lost out money for my kids going to the Adventure Dome. They spent this much years. You probably track everything and all credit cards here. You know what the kids spent last time we were here, all the Adventure Dome rides, all the stuff here they want. And guess what? Because you decided I got this comp room, you wanted to put me into tower room instead of near the Adventure Dome. Guess what? You lost out money on that. No reply back, so I guess they didn't care about that. They get enough people there, but hey, whatever. These hotels, casinos do whatever they want, but I wish they had something okay like that here. But they do got our casinos here in San Diego. Here we go every now and then for that, and when am I doing that after this? But I got stuff I got to do. Got to get my tires done sometime this week for the trip up there next week. I got my oil change. I said my radiator's low, the extra overflow tank, so I'm going to put some coolant in there. And right now it's getting up. It's 1:45 or so. So I'm going to now stand in line because a lot of people building up here. So I don't want to get like number 12 or 15 on my blood draw. I'll be here sitting outside or inside 3-4 hours. So, everybody have a great day today. Now I'm going to end this so I could go stand in line to get my number for my blood draw. I'll catch you all on, let's see. I wasn't doing live this morning, but I couldn't get it going. I couldn't see it actually. So let's do Fluffy's live on Saturday or whatever else I can find here. Maybe I'll do a little bit of live when I come back from my I wonder if I could do it, if it'll let me go live in Tijuana. Well, if I can go live down there, I'll go live there tonight when I come back from my blood draws. My physical therapy. So everybody have a good day, and I'll talk to you later.